Hello, YouTubers out there. Welcome to another edition of Broadcast Rock. On this episode, I'm going to be reviewing the new Amity Affliction album, Noth Without My Ghosts. Is it any good? We're about to find out. On this episode of Broadcast Rock, I'm going to be reviewing the new The Amity Affliction. It's not Amity Affliction, it's The Amity Affliction's new album, Noth Without My Ghosts. So yes, this album is definitely their heaviest album in quite some time. I'm just going to get that out of the way. Not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but I do want to point that out. It's definitely their heaviest in quite some time. And those that don't know, this band has been around since 2008, which, you know, that's quite some time nowadays in a band. And their albums cover very heavy subject matters from depression, anxiety, to addiction. So yes, it's not a happy band by by any means of the imagination. They cover serious subject matter, which I can relate to, and I think that's why I like this band so much, because like I say all the time, I have bipolar, depression, anxiety, all of that stuff, and this band covers it like the wazoo. And they hit hard lyric wise on this album. And if you are looking for therapeutic lyrics, I would say listen to this album. It's very therapeutic, at least for me it is. Just listen to the lyrics and the hell down here. He sings no more light, no more dead ends, no more heartbreak, no more dead friends. And he just repeats it over and over and over again until it gets through your thick skull. And then my personal favorite track, Show Me Your God, is with lyrics, if I had your God in my hands, I'd be dead tonight, which is basically him saying if he believed in God, and he believed he would be going to heaven, he'd be dead tonight, which is very, very, very sad and depressing, I know. But someone that has depression and, like I said, and bipolar and stuff, these lyrics are very therapeutic, and I think that they could reach a lot of people if people knew more about this band. They're very, very, very talented and very good. Then they got the heavy songs. Their songs, I should say, then they have the very heavy songs. That makes no sense. They have the very heavy songs, but then their bassist / clean vocalist, Aaron Striner, infuses the pop sounding vocals that he has. So good. It's really, really good. His vocals are almost like, I hate to say Blink-182-ish, but that's honestly what they kind of remind me of, is Blink-182, Mark's vocals from Blink-182. And then the screamer Joel Birch sounds great on this record, and it's definitely, like I said, one of the heaviest he's done in a while. He's very, very good on this. On this record, they have left their heart and soul on their sleeves. There's nothing that is off topics as far as mental illness goes on this record. Is it my favorite the Amity Affliction records? I can't say that. I really like a lot of their records. I can't say this is my favorite. It's definitely not their worst. It's definitely an above an average record. I have a lot of positives to say about it, especially lyrically it's a it's a it's a tough pill to swallow sometimes, but I think it's needed, if you will. So yes, on this album, I'm going to be giving it an 8.8 out of 10. And also, I do want to point out something. I saw these guys on their tour a few weeks ago, and I had what is the word I am looking for? VIP passes. That's the word. I had VIP passes. And yes, so I got to meet the band and stuff. And I hate to say this, it wasn't what I was hoping it would be. The band was incredibly nice. I got to talk to them for maybe a minute, if that. But it was so rushed. It was so disappointing. What you did is you lined up. They signed something for you. You got to speak to them for a second. Then you went back out. And then you went back in to take a picture with him real quick. And then you went back out. The whole thing lasted maybe 2 minutes. And it was a real disappointment. I won't ever do it again. And I strongly recommend not getting the Amity Affliction VIP passes. Because like I said, there wasn't anything in it worth getting. Is what I'm trying to get at, I guess. It just wasn't anything special. But yes, like I said, this album's getting an 8.8 out of 10. Until next time, hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, rock on.